Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Victoria here at Radiant Moon Tarot. Today is Wednesday. We've got your daily reading for you, and this is Midweek Motivation Day. It is a day where we focus on bringing messages from the universe for advice, positivity, a little bit of motivation. Sometimes in the middle of the week our energy levels kind of go down a little bit, so it's put a little bit of pep back in your step, or kind of give you a little bit of a kick in the pants to get going on something if you've been procrastinating. But today is also Valentine's Day. And of course, Valentine's Day, love it or hate it, right? The thing is that there is a lot of love in the air today. And that's what we're going to focus on today. It doesn't have to be romantic love. It can be platonic love, the love of friends. It can be doing something you love to do. It can, of course, be loving yourself, doing something nice for yourself, right? The love of friends and family and all of this stuff, right? And yes, of course, we do have love and romance there for you guys as well. And today we do have, I'm kind of glad this landed on Midweek Motivation Day on a Wednesday, because in this energy that we've got going on in the planets today, we do kind of start out your day a little bit saucy, a little bit fiery, and maybe even a little bit combative. Whenever we have Mars at play, right, we've got this fire in the air, fire in the sky, right? And so we can turn that passion, that fire, into something really positive, right? Or we can, kind of be clashing with someone and be at odds. But later in the evening, we've got some wonderful energies of Venus coming in, and this is indulgences, right? Is that fine wine, that nice steak, that chocolate cake, that bubble bath that you just feel luxurious, very luxurious kind of energy. So this can be really quite nice. You might have a day where that starts out kind of a little bit fiery, maybe even at work, and then things settle down by later in the day. So just something to be a little bit aware of. But this can be a day where you might be either at odds with somebody or maybe a little bit extra saucy today. So a little bit of passion in the air today, no matter what your situation is. So we're going to focus on the extremely high vibe energy of love today. And even if it is just doing something nice for yourself. And quite honestly, that is the best kind of loving energy that there is. But we want to project love out into the universe. We want to improve our energies that surround us. And this is how we do it, connecting with your heart chakra and really embracing the positive and the lighter aspects of life. So we're going to start out with an energy of detachment. You're releasing old patterns and ideas that no longer serve your highest ideals of love. It's a wonderful energy here, an energy of letting something go. So if you've been in a situation where you've, maybe been butting heads, right? Detach from that energy, maybe find a compromise, or just be willing to drop something, let something go, so that you can turn things around, do something a little bit better. This can be something in general in regards to love, right? This can also be something that you've got going on right now. So being willing to let things go, let bygones be bygones, and move forward, right, can always be a little bit better than that. And you see how it's red, right? It's a little bit better than that fiery energy, right? Sometimes we just get stuck on something. We have tolerance here as well. You appreciate other points of view because you sense the love in everyone. Great thing here with this, it is green, very much with your heart chakra there. And when we are open to other people's viewpoints and perspectives, ideas, ideologies, the thing is that when we're open to it, we don't have to agree, but we accept. We tolerate our differences. We embrace even our differences with another person, right? Because if we were all cookie cutter and if we were all exactly the same, the world would probably be a very boring place, right? So sometimes we do need to just tolerate and be a little bit open-minded and patient. We all come from different places. We all come from different experiences. We all have different points of view. And even if we don't agree with someone's point of view, okay, sometimes people have a very interesting viewpoint of the world. We can accept things, and then, hey, if we accept and we just, say, you know what, I can live with this, great, that's wonderful, right? We can just, we can just deal with it as it is, and we can just leave it there. But if there is something with a person where you really don't agree, maybe you just accept they are who they are, they believe what they believe, and then detachment, right? We detach from that person, or we detach from that conversation, right? Just keep the peace a little bit here. We have loyalty there for you as well. Your reliability demonstrates your loving sense of devotion and consistency of being. No matter what your status is, no matter what you've got going on in your life here, be true to yourself. Be loyal to yourself, to your goals, your dreams, to your friends, to your family, and your romantic partnerships. Some of you are on the quest for love, of course, right? And maybe you are looking for somebody where you can, have arguments and resolve them in a mature way. Or perhaps you're looking for someone that, you can trust and you can really be loyal to, but they will also be loyal back to you as well. This may be friendships as well. Some of you are having a look at your friendships right now, what's working, what's not. Maybe you've got some friends that you haven't seen for a while, and this can be where you're kind of thinking about them a little bit. They're probably also thinking about you, and maybe call up those friends, because even if you haven't seen some friends for a long time, there's maybe it's just been really busy, right? That happens, and you are true blue friends, so give them a call, say hello, and you just never know, you might call them at the right time, at the right at the right situation, right? So sometimes when we do think about someone, they are calling us in energetically as well. But loyalty is important in all manners of love, whether it's to yourself or to others. So we have here the 7 of coins, the Queen of Staves, which is the Queen of Wands, and we have the King of Staves, the King of Wands. We do look at that passionate energy in the air today. We have at the bottom of the deck the Ace of Arrows. So communication is going to be the key. The arrows in this deck is the Swords energy, and the Aces is new perspective, new viewpoint, new conversations, clearing the air, detaching from old arguments, right? This can be a turning point for some of you in a relationship, right? Where you agree to disagree, you accept the other person, or you make that all important decision, right? Can I live with this person? Maybe not, right? So this can be like freedom, okay, for some of you. But the Ace of Arrows can certainly show some clarity coming in there for you, but it can also be just that focus on communication and maybe even trying something new. In that we are in Aquarius season, so a little bit of newness can certainly come in for you. So maybe try something new and a little bit different today, whether you are coupled up with somebody or not. Right? Maybe you try a new restaurant. Maybe you turn over a new leaf and you do something nice for you that you wouldn't normally do. Maybe you spend a little bit of money on yourself, or maybe you have some quiet time to yourself, right? So there is this new, fresh clearing of the air energy coming in here for you guys today, right? But I do feel this can give you a clear vision of the future. The 7 of coins can come in. This can be some gifts headed your way, because the 7 of coins can be something coming to fruition for you. We do have matchy soulmate energy with the Queen and the King of Staves in there. So this can be where there is, a coming together, right? So there's a sense of togetherness, camaraderie, whether it is a romantic togetherness or whether it is just friendship or family, right? There is this sense of, okay, let's get together and let's do something, or let's hang out, or, maybe you're assessing a situation in the 7 of coins, because the 7 of coins, yes, it can be something coming to harvest, coming to fruition for you. So this can be really great because, King and Queen of Staves, right? We've got soulmate energy coming in there, right? Being on the same page, being balanced, okay? Resolving resolving some issues, right? But this can be where you might have a deepening of a bond, or you might get some gifts, right? Something that you really want and yet you're looking for. But the Seven of Coins also does bring about an assessment energy, assessing where you are in your life, in love, in your relationships in general, right? And this is where you look and say, okay, do I keep moving forward? Do I need to do something different? How can I enhance my life? What are my next steps? And do I need to do something differently? Because this can be where you're figuring out a strategy. But for some of you, your strategy is paying off just a little bit. But it is a very patient, calm, down to earth energy. And this can be very practical energy that comes in here as well. So if you've got something going on with a significant other, perhaps you're going to have a look at things in a very practical manner today. And, there's, for some people are flourishing around the world, and some people are struggling around the world here as well. So you could be doing something simple as looking at your bank account and going, oh my goodness, why is everything so expensive on Valentine's Day? The dozen roses that would normally be $19.99 any other day of the year is now $100, right? Is this really worth spending this money? No, maybe not, right? So, you could be taking a practical approach at Valentine's Day this year. And instead of going overboard, right, maybe you still can indulge and you can still have a good time, right? Whether you're together with somebody or whether it's maybe just friends or maybe just you. And, instead of, going completely overboard, you're finding a different way, a practical way to enjoy the day and indulge in some way without breaking the bank. But with the Queen and King of Staves, this is a very balanced and harmonious energy. This can be where, if you are single, you're feeling pretty good today for the most part, I would say. This is a very balanced energy between being open, being receptive, enjoying your independence. Queen of Staves, very independent energy. And the King of Staves can also be very independent energy. So we do have this balance between the masculine and the feminine. So if you are a solitary Valentine's Day person today, as am I, right? Do something nice for yourself, or just take some time out and just do something that you enjoy, whatever that happens to be for you. But really, in this energy, it does bring an energy of confidence, right? So just be confident in your skin, be confident in who you are, and just trust in your journey. And if you are looking for love, right, this shows that, you're open to some different things. You're open to new adventures. You're open to new people, but maybe you need to switch things up a little bit with that Seven of Coins, right? You've got a lot to offer. You've got a lot to give. And the Seven of Coins says maybe you need to switch things up a little bit if you are on the quest for love. So get out, meet new people, have adventures, go on adventures, very adventurous energy with the King and Queen of Staves. So, maybe sign up for a singles group, or, go traveling solo or something like that. You never know who you might meet, who you might talk to, right? Do something a little bit outside of the norm. Whatever that means to you, we'll let you figure that out. So let's get some more messages of love. We're going to get loving messages from Spirit. Okay, so we're going to get a couple of postcards from Spirit here for you. And the way these cards are set up, it's almost like, Spirit has collectively gotten together and put some messages together for you and put it in the mailbox and sent it to my table. So we're going to get two of those here for you, and we're going to read those out for you guys. All right. So here is your first one. First of all, there's the front of it, and with love, and it's got a little stamp on there. And I need to turn these away from the camera just a little bit, because otherwise I can't read them sideways. I always mess it up. So let's see what it says. Dearest you, as you think, so you will experience life. Thoughts are that powerful, and they need minding. Let the unruly, chaotic ones settle down, or so they serve you or get released instead of wreaking havoc. These thoughts arise when connected to the energy of fear and often masquerade as truth. Yet the real truth is that, essentially, all is well. Of course, you have thoughts that are positive, strong, organized, accepting, creative, open, and so on. Those are the ones we want you to keep thinking, and they have a less frantic quality. They're stimulating in a good way and don't get away from you. How do you keep an inner eye on your thoughts? Meditate and leave judgment out of the mix. Everyone has those fearful thoughts. Love them, love yourself, and then choose the thoughts you want the world to reflect back. Life is not as hard as you think. Loving you so much. And that's spirit. And there's that detachment energy, by the way. Here's your next message. And what does it say on here? You are magic. It says on the front of that. And we have here, dearest you, pump up the music, bang the drums, get on up and start that hustle towards your goals and your dreams. There are times to be still, but this is not one of them. Now is the time to make that first move, say yes to life, pick up the phone, make that decision, and take that one step towards the gods or us. Expect a cascade of changes, good news, and opportunities to show up as if by magic. Well, we know it's really spirit and all of us moving things around for your benefit. The point is that we are saying, go for it. Take positive action towards your dreams, even if the outcome isn't the exact fit for your agenda. It will all be orchestrated by spirit and arrive in divine appropriate timing. Don't you just love how it all works? We love you so, so much. Very much a go-getter energy and very much matching what we have there with the King and Queen of Staves. See how that all works? I very love that energy. So basically, pitter patter, let's get at her. It's time for you to make the magic happen. Make that decision. Ace of Arrows. What is it that you want? Get out, have fun, have an adventure. King and Queen of Staves. So let's get a couple more messages out here for you guys. And this is messages from your guardian angels. And then while I'm in the shuffling energy here, I'm going to grab you a couple of blessings as well, just to round out your readings. And thank you very much. We'll keep that. Thank you. And we'll take that one as well. So, messages from your guardian angels. And you've got a guardian angel card. Trust. All unfolds in perfect timing. You are one with divine will. Focus only on love, and all you truly desire will manifest at the perfect moment. Be patient. I, your guardian angel, am watching over you. Lovely, lovely message there. And we have expression. Express how you feel clearly, lovingly, and honestly without fear or judgment. Say it exactly like it is. All will be resolved when you express to others how you truly feel. Trust in the power of life to guide you and heal all concerned. Self-expression is liberating and healing. The truth will always set you free. And if there's ever a day for open, honest communication, I'm thinking it's probably Valentine's Day. There's your next message. These are blessings for you, and we've got a blessing from your soul. You are a beautiful soul full of infinite wisdom. Stop judging and start loving yourself. You are blessed with endless potential and on the verge of transforming into a radiant being that is your true essence. Shine your light and allow this blessing into your heart. And your final message, the blessing of oneness. Bring your awareness within and connect with the eternal you. Love, abundance, and blessings flow to you. Feel a deep sense of peace. Feel the oneness, the clarity, the perfection, and the love that you truly are. Namaste. Leave all that there for you folks. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy loving energy day. I hope there was something here for you that resonated in some little way, or maybe the whole thing did. But if there was something here, please do hit that like button there. I truly appreciate it. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I thank you so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.